Hello guys, and welcome to another Train Sim 2017 video. Today, just like my last video, we are on the Midland Mainline in the East Midlands HST with the brand new VP 185 enhancement pack from Armstrong Powerhouse. And without further ado, we'll go into the cab. We'll just quickly read the briefing. Good evening. Please release the doors here at St Pancras International and allow passengers to board prior to your booked departure time of 1932. From here you will then run to Bedford with an intermediate stop at Luton Airport Parkway along the way. The rush of commuters has well passed, but that isn't meant to say you won't get held up on your journey today. All this aside, make sure you let your ears bleed listening to the gorgeous Paxman VP 185 under the beaming sun. Good luck and enjoy. So let's get these doors open. This is a scenario by a friend of mine, Josh, aka MrDreamliner. You can get lots of these scenarios on the Steam Workshop. They're very, very good, I must say. I've made a few changes to this. First of all, because he couldn't upload the I'm going to just set this up quickly while we're talking. Because he was unable to upload the scenario with the Just Trains 222 Voyager. He replaced any Voyager journeys with the HST. But I have made some changes to it. I've replaced the HSTs, which should have been a Voyager, with a Voyager. So, a Meridian, I should say, so they're showing now in this. I've also added a bit of life into St Pancras, as I'll show you in a second, or you'll see in a second. Let's just set this up quickly. I'm chatting away here, I'm not getting set up. Get the train supply on. Sort the lights. Oh, come on. I think we're good to go. Did I do the... no, I didn't. No, I should be awake now. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. So yeah, as I was saying, I've put a bit of extra life into this here at St Pancras, as you'll see in a moment. Just to the right. The platforms were looking a bit bare. So I added some extras over there, as you can just see. We've got the southeastern high-speed 1 trains going down towards Stratford and the Kent Coast, Faversham, Ramsgate, etc, etc. And I'm speeding already. A good start. So yeah, I changed that. I also had to change the scenario required the first Capital Connect 377 from Steam. I don't have that either, so I replaced it with some Thameslink 387s, and there was also 319 in. There's quite a lot of 319s in this, which are also going around in the first Capital Connect livery. I thought, well, as I've already changed the Thameslink ones, I'll be as well changing them to the 319s to Thameslink livery as well, to give it a sort of more modern feel. So those are the changes, but the core of it is still obviously MrDreamliner, Josh's hard work. Like I say, he's got lots and lots of scenarios on the workshop, so check them out. They really are top-notch stuff. So this takes about 45-50 minutes, or at least it should take 45 to 50 minutes, but as with many of his scenarios, you can never tell what's actually going to happen once you get going, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, the Midland Mainline, as I say, I did the video the other day, a short video from, I think it was Bedford to Luton, or Luton to Bedford, one of the two. And I've never really driven on this line, and obviously with the VP 185 and Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement coming out, it's probably going to get a lot more attention, because of the East Midlands use those trains, so it probably will get a lot more exposure in the coming weeks, days, whatever. Right, we can whack this up a bit. It is a very good line, I must say. The detail and the quality of it is, you know, it's up there. It really is. Listen to that sound. That's incredible. Yeah, Armstrong Powerhouse has done a pretty good job on this. I do have one major problem with it, though, which I will talk more about shortly. Not a major problem, but once we get past these tunnels, we'll go outside and have a look, and I'll point out what I don't like about it. I've not got my vigilance device on the right. Oops, thought it was a bit quiet. My frame rate on this route is a lot better than what it's actually showing at the moment. It's because I'm running fraps to record this video. It hits the frame rates a fair bit. I can assure you it's a very frame rate friendly route and a frame rate friendly scenario as well. Passed quite a lot of stations on this. As I say, we only stop at Luton Airport Parkway and then finally Bedford. So right, I'm just going to turn the driver's vigilance device off for a moment because I'm going to go outside. Now, what I do not like is the headlights. What is that all about? Them headlights are awful. I mean, I've done a quick run in this at night as well, and with the headlights on, it makes no difference. You may as well have them switched off because it doesn't illuminate the track or nothing like that. So that's my only gripe with it. Other than that, it's good. There's been a lot of talk on the Facebook pages about the lights. I think there's a light missing, isn't there, or something like that. There should be another light in the middle of the headlights. But from what I've been reading the past 24 hours, that's going to get sorted out by a very well-known team of freeware distributors, shall we say. So that'd be something to look out for. in the coming weeks, months, whatever. Another station coming up here. DVD back on. Wow, I'm seeing a big difference now I'm recording this when I'm running fraps to record the video. Such a huge difference in the frame rate and performance. It's very jumpy. I'm hoping that doesn't come across too much on the video. I need to check that. If it's too bad, then I'll not bother uploading the video. That's the M1, I think it is, just to the right there, the M1 motorway to the north of London. I remember going along there in a car many times and seeing trains hurtling past. Apologies again if you can hear a tapping sound, that's a dog walking about. She's trying to find a spot. The sun is sunny at the moment and the sun's beating through the window in the living room. And she's trying to find a spot to sunbathe basically. Every time she sits down the sun disappears in the cloud for a minute. So she's constantly chasing it. Oops, I'm speeding, I'm not paying attention. Too busy watching a bleeding dog. Famous Elstree, where they film EastEnders. Nip out of the cab and look for Albert Square, shall we? sound on that Voyager is awful. According to the ETA, we're due into Luton Airport Parkway 9 seconds early. I think that'll go down as an on-time arrival. Sounds like a stupid thing to say, but this is, it does sound stupid actually, but this is, considering I'm doing like 95 mile an hour, but this is a very quick route, if that makes sense. You know, some routes you drive and they seem to drag and take a long time, and even when you're doing high speeds, but this one's very, very quick. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a route that I don't really drive much. I mean, always on the East Coast Mainline, you know, you get used to the route, you know it inside out, you can do it with your eyes closed. When it's a new route that you're not used to driving, you know, you're on your toes the whole time really. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish. It's probably more than likely. Oh, I've lost a second. 8 seconds early now. Oh, 7. Doesn't matter, we'll be on time. I've noticed about this as well, this AB enhancement pack, when I switch the cab lights on, cab lights actually work. In the MTU one, or more so in the Virgin, I don't know if it's actually the repaint or the reskin or the model, but in the Virgin one, the cab light doesn't work. It comes on, but it doesn't have no effect on the cab, day or night. I guess I could just switch the cabs over, maybe, I don't know, put this cab into the MTU, I'm assuming it'll still work, I don't know, Can only try. We've got 3 miles, just over 3 miles now to first station stop. Never flown from Luton Airport, or never flown into Luton Airport either. I tend to, when I fly, it's always Heathrow. So I fly from up here in Edinburgh. Never flown to or from Gatwick either. It's always been Heathrow in London. Never been London City. Gotta love Heathrow though. So much more to see. The size of Heathrow as well, it's just so vast. Got the TV on in the background, I've got the sound turned off. I'm watching that Great Railway Journeys with Michael Portillo and just trying to work out which station he's at. Get an indication of what trains I can see, but it's gone out to the street now. Not sure where he is. Oh, come on train, slow down, slow down. That's it. Slow down a bit too much there, too quickly. Shut up. Lights are awful. Just look pants, they really do. Even the marker lights don't look right either, compared to other ones. Wow. Check out how fast he came into the station. 75 mile an hour emergency stop. 19.5 miles to Bedford. Do you know what? Oops. Press the wrong button there. I'm going to drive out the HUD. Brave thing to do, not knowing this route very well. Well, not knowing the route at all really. It's about the third or fourth time I've been on it. Or maybe slightly more than that. Yellow in front by the looks of it. Or double yellow, is it? Oh, that's a single yellow, I think. I've not got the HUD now, so I'm not sure where the signal is. I'll just Luton station there, so it'll be on the platform. I've got yellow anyway. Please note, driver, we are currently following train 1 Foxtrot 68, which has been delayed at Luton and will probably delay us on our way to Bedford, so be on the lookout for adverse signals. There you go, a MrDreamliner scenario personified there. Not always going to go to plan. Oh, that's how I missed the bloody thing. I don't know. We're still going. Where are we? It's fine. Let's just flick to 2 yellows, I think, that signal, so get a bit more speed up. Also running the speed gives the train in front you can get away quicker, get further away from me, so I don't have to keep the speed down so much. I don't know if I'm a great fan of that view. I quite like the carriage views, the passenger views, like inside. I do like them, especially when they're done, you know, if people, for example, Super Alps, who will take the time to do things like that, like the inside the carriages and stuff. I like that. not much a fan of the outside out of window view. Car 378. That's 387 there. We've got a green in front now. At least my eyes are playing tricks on me. Here we have. There's the working light. I've 13.5 miles to go to Bedford. Back on the yellows again. certainly keeps you on your toes when you're chasing yellows, that's for sure. Concentration levels double. Not that they should ever go less than double, really. See this dog, she's like a fart in a calendar, she does not sit still. Lay down, you twat. Honestly. Oh, thick as shit, honestly. Excuse my French. Wait! Dopey! Go lay down. See what I mean about those headlights? Absolutely no effect on the track whatsoever. Doesn't illuminate, even though it's daytime. It's exactly the same at night. It just doesn't illuminate it at all. Like I was saying earlier, this route is such a quick run. I mean, it's what, nearly coming up for 8:10 now. We left at 32, so we've been going for about 36 minutes now, and it doesn't feel like it. It's absolutely flown by. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Probably shouldn't push my luck and go too fast with these yellows. You never know if that train in front's going to stop at any point. I'll be sailing through a yellow, expecting the next one to be the same. And boom, it'll be red. Spad attack. And that's caught me out many times on this, going for a yellow and not reducing the speed as such, and expecting the next one to be a yellow aspect as well, and you go around the corner and it's red, you're like, ah. Yeah, many times that's caught me out. It looks like Mr. Portillo is on the Chiltern Railway. As soon as I say that, a ScotRail Class 158 is on the TV screen. What's that? I can't see because the bloody end credits are in the way. 2.5 miles to go. I'm going to watch my signals now because watch my speed even because we're close to Bedford and chances are that train that's ahead of me will be stopping at Bedford, so in fact I can see a red signal ahead, so yeah. I was just thinking to myself there, that hasn't gone off for a while. Let it roll into Bedford station now. It's just around this bend. The one I didn't recognise the rolling stock on that programme is in Ireland. Looks like a 170, looks like our 170. Got some stock over in the sidings there, 387s and 319s. Oops. Well, I have very much enjoyed driving this train up to Bedford. It's a very good scenario, very enjoyable, very quick as well, like I keep saying. So as I say, braking too fast again. Like I said earlier, if you pop over to the Steam workshop and check out MrDreamliner's scenarios, they're really good. You know, you can expect more of the same like this, so go and do that. Thanks to Josh, aka MrDreamliner, for the scenario. and allowing me to make a few little changes here and there. And here we are at Bedford. Every time I come here I see that burger thing over there, the treble or whatever you want to call it. It makes me hungry. Right, thanks very much for watching, guys. As usual, you can like, subscribe, blah blah blah. And once again, a big thanks to Josh, MrDreamliner, for the scenario. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves watching this. Take care, goodbye. Oh, hang on, great work, driver. This service will now proceed north, calling at Wellingborough, Market Harborough, Leicester, Loughborough, Beeston, Nottingham, where the train reverses, Langley Mill, Alfreton, Chesterfield, Sheffield, Wakefield Westgate and Leeds. Scenario complete. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.